What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Tom Trips Out, and in this episode I'm in Siem Reap and we're checking out a very ancient temple as well as a pagoda nearby. My name's Tom, this is my trip out.
Well, hey everybody, come along with me. Take a trip to a place to fight without see me. People eat food, see the joy they bring, and how much it costs to try new things. Well, come and watch me on the trip out. My name's Tom, this is my trip out.
Okay, so we are out here. We've made it to the temple. It's Kok Chak Temple. This is a temple where you do not need to buy a ticket, and it's just as old or older than Angkor Wat. It's way less busy. There's no one here, so you can have it all to yourself when you come explore. Let's check it out here, what I'm looking at. So just to show you, I'm just showing behind me where I just walked. That's the road right there. It's right off a main road. If you had your own moto, you could just, you know, cruise right along these paths right up to the buildings here. Kok Chak Temple, late 10th century, and this is the east entrance. This guy's here selling ice cream and drinks and stuff. So this site, I did a little reading on it as we walked in here, and it was two towers side by side that are made of brick, and now all that's left is the bottom of them, but there's nothing in the way. You could walk right inside of it. Check this out, you could go right up and touch it. And you'll notice Jen is sporting a sarong and has a cardigan over top. When you're in these temple sites, you're supposed to dress more conservatively and have your legs covered and your shoulders covered. Same with guys too. You can't just come in in a Speedo. Like, you have to have it's a little more lenient for men, but you couldn't have your shirt off and short shorts. Like, you have to dress appropriately when you're in these temple areas to be respectful. So it looks like people might come here. There's some candles here and stuff, so I think people come here and maybe say a little prayer or do something. I don't know what they do. So there's not much in here. Another interesting fact I just read about this place is it used to be surrounded by a moat. So there was like water all around it in a ring. And that's not here anymore, but you can see just before the road there's a little bit of a ditch, and there is water, some like puddles in there, so you can kind of see where the moat used to be. So it's just those two small remnants of two towers there, and that's basically the whole site, along with a lot of open space and cows grazing and stuff like that. So it's a lot smaller than the full Angkor Wat experience. And hey, if you love content like this and you're interested in Cambodia, and especially moving here to be a teacher, there's a members section now on YouTube for the Tom Trips Out Army, and there's a link below where you could check out what you get for that. It's $4.99 a month, and there's exclusive videos. I put three or four every week, what I'm eating, behind the scenes, or I'll post stuff for you guys first. So, and right now there's over 120 videos already sitting there, so you could go binge them, and it's a great way to help me out. So check out the link below. All right, back to the temple. There's a few buildings in here and a garden and lots of little statues, but in my opinion it doesn't look as old as the temple we were just at. But this pagoda looks not quite as ancient. It's a really nice day today. It's not too hot, even though it's about noon right now, the hottest part of the day, but there's a slight breeze and we're not really roasting, but it is pretty hot. I think also a lot of these monuments and little stupas and things are when a monk dies, that's how they, remember them and commemorate them. And I found out about this place from the channel For Real. Claire was there just a few weeks ago at the temple we were just at and told us about this place too. And if you watch her videos, she walks around with a big stick just in case any of the stray dogs get too territorial or aggressive. And it's not necessarily to whack them, but it's just so you can hold it, you can threaten them with it. And they'll think twice before coming after you. And if they did, it's better than your hand in their mouth. You could wave a stick at them or something. So we were being careful not to walk in here, just to be respectful. It looks very clean and we have shoes on, and the monk over there said it's okay for us to walk in. So I'm going to take my shoes off first. There's a really interesting mural on the wall here, as well as a little setup here behind me to do whatever, worship and stuff. Okay, check out this painting here. And they'd also use blue skin to represent the people that are the evildoers or the villains and doing something bad. And you can see in this depiction they're inflicting harm on all the lighter skinned people. A spear in the back, and he's pouring boiling oil down his mouth or something. This guy's getting a spear in the back. So these are the little monuments that represent monks that have passed away behind these bushes here. They're called stupas. Hello!
Hello!
Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. And until next time, remember, how you spend your days is the way you spend your life. It's never too late to start tripping out.